Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Another nail polish haul. This is got out of control so quickly. I've literally just put that big haul up and then I was looking at my parcels. I kind of like leave them to one side until I film them for a haul, and I was like, you've got to film this again, that pile is getting way too big. So we have like also beautiful bubble mailer colours in this video, but I have polish pickup and I have some other things, so I thought we'd just sit down and go through these all. Let's go. Let's get this haul started. As I just mentioned it, let's do polish pickup. These are the ones for Villains, which was in October. Why did I just have a complete mind blank on that? I have no idea. I did mention in my previous haul that I had ordered some, and here they are. So I picked up 3. Now for those of you that are buying polish pickup into the UK, this would be my top tip. The shipping for polishes, for 3 polishes, I think is about £13. So it's a very reasonable price point, and you can get the 3 into the country for a nice price range, and I've never been hit with any customs charges that way. Now if you want to order more than 3, it goes from $13 to $24, so you are paying a lot more for the shipping, and I also believe I have had a customs charge when I did a bigger order. So though it's not ideal to have to pick just 3 if you want lots more, that's just what's worked for me, and a lot of people recently have asked me about ordering and what kind of stuff I do, so that's normally what I tend to stick to. So these are the 3 that I picked up for October. Now the first one is from Dollish Polish, and this is a Hades inspired one from Hercules cartoon, Disney cartoon film, and this is called Woah, Is My Hair Out? And I will include close-ups for you guys as always with these videos. This is just beautiful. It is a greyish blue base with a ton of lighter blue glitters in it, so it's kind of like the Hades kind of bluey skin tone colour, and then you have the bright blue hair, which is the glitters in it. It just looks amazing, and I think this was such a great villain to do, because I think that there was a couple of villains that were kind of like obvious. I guess with every category there's always a few things that are really obvious, and I felt that that one was a little bit less obvious, if that makes sense. One polish that I did think was going to be done a few times but it wasn't was Thanos inspired ones, especially with Avengers just coming out and the new one coming out soon. I thought a few people would do Thanos, but I think this was the only one. And this is from my friend Timberlin at Pampered Polishes, and this is called Perfectly Balanced. Now you have kind of like the bluey purple Thanos skin colour, and then in there you have tons of flakies, and to me the flakies look like they are the colours of the Infinity Stones. Hopefully Timberlin would confirm that is what she was going for, because that is definitely the vibe that I'm getting from this. So another one obviously very excited about. And then I just went on kind of like the prettiest polish for my third choice, and this one was by Rogue Lacquer. Now Rogue Lacquer was previously one of the makers from Ever After. They have now split. Ever After is still going, and then Rogue Lacquer was the other maker's new brand, and this is called God of Mischief, and it was inspired by Loki, and it's just the most stunning green polish with super large flakies, and I kind of feel that really large flakies are the in thing at the moment. I've seen it in a few collections and a few polishes recently that the large flakies are what's popular, I guess. So that one there was my first Rogue Lacquer, which was God of Mischief. Now someone that I never ordered from before was Colourful Nails, which is like Rainbow Connection in the UK, but it's like one of the American versions. So I think there's Colourful Nails, there's Live Love Polish, and then there's Holo & Co. So it's just a e-tailer with lots of indie brands on here. Now I was really surprised. I only ordered 2 polishes, but the shipping on this was $7, which is extremely cheap, and these arrived extremely quickly. So I definitely would be something that I would consider using again. But there was one reason in particular that I went on the website and I thought I can't really just justify buying one, so I should probably buy another. These were both actually in the sale section on there, and she's got quite a lot on the website that are probably $6-7, which is probably about £4.55 here, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want to. Now if you watched my 90 Lacquer collection video that went up earlier this year, you would have heard me say that I think I'm missing at least 3 polishes, 3 or 4, and this is one of the polishes that I was missing. Now this came out when Jess was part of a like custom group that they did Pokemon colours on Colours for Nails, and she did an Eevee inspired one, which is this one called Happily Eevee After, which is a light bronze, I don't think it's hollow, I think it's just a light bronze metallic. There looks like there might be a little bit of silver in there, maybe a little bit of holo, but it's not screaming holo to me. And I knew I didn't have this, and I thought to myself one day, let's see if Colour for Nails still have it in stock, and it's in the sales section. So I grabbed it and picked it up. So now it's either two or three from 90 that I don't have. The other one I picked up was just by Femme Fatale. I own a few from them, but not a ton. And this one was in the sale, and I just thought it looked absolutely stunning. So this was their June 2016 colour of the month, and it's called Land of Treats. And it is a candy looking polish. It is bright pink with then you have some very large white pink glitters, and then you have some slightly smaller blue ones, slightly smaller than that dark purple, slightly smaller than that light blue, slightly smaller than that yellow with some holo. So as you can see, lots of candy coloured glitters in here in this crelly base. So very excited to try out more from them, because like I say, I want to say maybe I have five or six Femme Fatales. We have a Meebox here. Now you may be thinking, didn't you do a review of the last Meebox? Yes, I did. So what's happened now, from my knowledge, is that Meebox subscription is no more, and they are going to be, I think there's still going to be, all the old boxes are on the website now, slightly more expensive, which was a bit weird to me. So normally they were £20 for a box, but now they've put them up to maybe £25 or £30 to buy them individually, I guess to sell off the back stock. And I think what their plan is to do is every 3 months they will have a theme, and there'll be items to buy on there. So you'll know what you're getting before it arrives if you want to. So because I had a 3-month subscription, I had 1 month left, and obviously the subscription service is finished. So they contacted me and everybody, I guess, and just said, what older box do you want? If you're missing any, if you aren't missing any, we'll give you a refund. So there was one box that I didn't get when I don't think I had Meebox for maybe 9 months, a year, something like that. I didn't have them. Sorry, hair's annoying me today. So I went back and I picked up the one that I really liked that I didn't have, and this was the theme Chelsea Flower Show, which was May of this year. So I'll just run through the items quickly in here so you get an idea. And like I say, you can go on and buy this if you want to, it's available. So there were some hand tattoos by Moyo. There were some nail decals by Izzy London Beauty, but it was the 3 polishes that really made me want them. So where's 1, 2, where's the third one? 3. There is also, I think from the list I'm just glancing at, I think there's a dotting tool in here, but you all know what they look like. So these are the 3 polishes. So the first one is a Nails ink, and this is in the shade 7 Dials. I've recently been saying that I've been really impressed with these new shaped size formula versions of Nails ink, so very excited for that one. I then have a Jace from Zoya, and this one, and there's another green. There's like 2 Zoya greens that I was really after, so I managed to pick up one of those, and it's just one of their cream formulas. Then we have an A England, and this is in Peaseblossom A Fairy, and this is a really pink holographic. And I'm always up for an A England because the formulas on them are just, I don't know how they get them so good, because every time I try an A England, it's almost a 1-coater, if not a 1-coater, and like the holo's so good. I don't know what she's doing over there, witchcraft or something. Moving on to the teal packaging, which isn't this just stunning? This sort of thing is just a simple pleasure for me because just looks so good. I didn't know this was coming. I didn't know what it was. It turned up at my doorstep a couple of days ago, and this is actually some PR from Twinkled T, which was a really nice surprise. If you remember, I did a Twinkled T review, oh goodness, I think it was maybe February time, and they sent very generous, and they sent me tons of their polishes that they do, and they've come out with some new holographic ones. So these are the 3 that we have here. They are all, like I say, 3 holographic toppers, and this is also in their new packaging here. I won't do close-ups of these because I'm literally going to wear them in this month and put some swatches up straight away for you. But like I say, these are new and available right now, and they're just 3 very slightly different holo toppers. So I believe there's one flaky one, there's one glitter one, and then there's a 3rd one. But I will obviously investigate more, and I will put swatches and stuff up on Instagram and on here when I do it. I have two polishes from, where did I order these from? Oh, Nail Polish Direct. They were doing a sale on Christmas week, which was, there was certain mainstream polishes reduced down to £5. So I picked up two. The first one is OPI ink, and this is just a classic OPI. When I was first getting into OPI, it was like Russian Navy, it was this, it was like My Boyfriend's Girl's Walls, it was Parlez-vous OPI, it was Tickle My Fancy. Those are like the iconic shades of that time for me, and this is one of the only ones that I didn't have. So it's a deep bluey purple base with a ton of shimmer on here. So very excited to cross that off the list and have another one of the icons. I then got Katori from Zoya, and this looks to be a super shimmery, shifty, mid-toned blue. The only thing that's slightly worrying me is this looks to be a really jellyish formula. You know, you can see like the movement of the polish and it just looks to be so sheer. So I'm hopeful, but I don't know, because honestly, if you could see this, it looks like just jelly in there. It looks like a jelly polish. But fingers, we'll say a little prayer, we'll cross our fingers and hope that that can get opaque in 3 coats, because I don't do more than 3. And hot off the press, these arrived this morning. These were my 3 picks from the new Fantastic Beasts collection from Glam Polish. Now I only have 1 or none from the first collection they did a few years ago, and I was looking at the collection when it came out, when the new one came out, and I was in my mind I was thinking I just need to order them all because they're all Harry Potter polishes. And I've touched on this recently again, that I've kind of come to the realisation that I can't buy them all. I just can't. It is essentially a little bit of a waste of money. I should be kind of buying the ones that I like as well. So I picked up the 3 that were like caught my eye favourites. I may go back and buy a few more, but these are my hot picks from the start. So the first one is called Mr. No Maj, and this is just an absolutely stunning indigo blue, and it's got some of my favourite components, blue and bronze. So there is some like orangey, bronzy flakes in here, as well as some holographic glitters in there. So that was Mr. No Maj. Muggle worthy is this beautiful emerald green with a duochrome plus some gold flakes in there too. So the green and the gold just looks stunning to me. And the last one is Revelio, and this is Be Still in My Heart. When I saw this, I was just like, yes, give it to me. It's a white cruddy base with a blue flash to it, plus a blue and pinky flash to it, my bad, plus some glitters in here. It just kind of looks like snow, and I love white polish, and I love white with like flashes to it. Like, you remember when oh my goodness, Oh My Majesty came out from OPI? That was everything, and that's just what it kind of reminded me of. So I picked up that one as well. That's it. That is everything from the second haul this month. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to try and calm down. It's coming up to Christmas. I don't know. I have nothing that I'm waiting to get. We'll see how long until I be hauling again, because it's probably going to be sooner than what I think. Thank you so much for watching and being with me today. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon.